This message isn't for everyone, but if you've been feeling out of place lately, just stay here for a second. This isn't random. You ever notice how nothing around you really fits anymore? Same people, same conversations, same routines, but something in you just doesn't click with it the way it used to. Like you're there, but you're not really there. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but that feeling isn't you breaking, it's you shifting. Most people will tell you to go back, to fix it, to get back to normal. But what if normal was just the version of you that you were never meant to stay in? Because what you're feeling right now is what happens when your internal world upgrades, but your external world hasn't caught up yet. So now you're in this space where you're not who you used to be, but you're not fully in what you're becoming either. And that in-between phase is where most people panic. It's where most people run back, because it feels like confusion, isolation, delay. Like everything just slowed down. But it didn't slow down. It got precise. I don't know who this is for, but you need to hear this clearly. You are not being delayed. You are being positioned. There's a difference. When you're being positioned, things get removed. People become distant. Opportunities pause. Not because you're losing, but because you can't take everything with you into the next version of your life. Nobody really talks about that part. They talk about growth, but not the separation that comes with it. The silence. The moments where you look around and realize nothing feels familiar anymore. That feeling that your life paused while everyone else kept moving. That isn't real. What actually happened is your timeline changed. You stepped off the path most people stay on. So when you look around, it feels like you're behind. But you're not behind. You're just not on the same timeline anymore. And comparison will destroy your clarity right now, because you're measuring your transition against someone else's stability. That's not a fair equation. You're not lost. You're just early in a version of your life that hasn't fully formed yet. And when it finally clicks, everything that felt confusing is going to make perfect sense. So don't rush this part. Don't go backwards just because it feels unfamiliar. And don't shrink yourself just to feel comfortable again. Comfort is what kept you stuck in the first place. You didn't come this far just to return to something you already outgrew. You came this far because something in you knows there's more. And you're closer than you think. I don't know who this is for, but if this hit you, I put something deeper together. Link in the bio.